Hello friendlings, I am Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Friendlings, never give up, and I won on you. And today we're playing some more Planet Coaster here rounding the bend on our British budget theme park, Lucky Lakes Park. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting this series. We're almost rounding the bend here on our second to last coaster, and if you haven't seen it, each area is for the 101 year anniversary now, but we have a theme section from the original budget park of it being just sort of a park itself with a few rides from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s in here with a cool themed ride, pier, merry-go-round, all that sort of stuff, coaster, additional coaster, and then going into the 60s, 70s, and 80s area over here with the little themed area, and then sort of rounding the bend over here going into the, well, I could say this is maybe the 2000s, early 2000s, like the bend. Maybe this is a re-updated ride now that I think about it, but the 90s, 2000s, 2010s. And these rides are all turning out pretty good. If you missed our last live stream, I got to update the thumbnail. So we're going to take a thumbnail now for the last one, and we're going to be taking a thumbnail for today for this one. So if you missed the last live stream, we'll go inside. We're going to wait until this. We're going to wait until this coaster comes around in front of this. We'll take a picture, and then we'll go from there. You can see that people are getting lined up. Moshe said this was an absolutely perfect ride. There's no issues with it at all. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing that needs to be changed whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to come around. Then we're going to get this in the front. Click. Ooh. Can you still see this? It's kind of hard to see. All right, you guys want to do some television movie magic? Everyone wants to know television movie magic, all right? We're going to go into our scenery, right? We're going to go into our scenery. We're going to grab ourselves a prop. We're going to go to lights. We're going to grab ourselves a box light because we really don't want to be too bright. Grab our box light. We're going to bring this up here, right? We're going to go up here. We're going to go over here, and we're just going to drop the light in like that. Boom. This light, way too bright, lighting up a lot of stuff. This is lighting up only our subjects here. Now, we'd ideally like to have a couple lights, but you know this is supposed to be a dark ride, so we're not going to go too crazy. Kind of turn this around over here, push this in, so it's just kind of lighting up our subject. But it's a little bit too bright, right, Claude? So we're going to go in here. We're going to try to change the color a little bit. We can make it kind of spacey, make it a little blue. I was thinking just like dumbing the light down a little bit so it's just not as harsh. You know, here's our light. Here's the game's light. Here's our light. Here's the game's light. Or this is, you know. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to take a picture like, so you can kind of see, like, the inside of the ride with a spaceman there. Boom. So this is going to be part one for the space ride. We changed the title, and then we got to get a picture for the other part. We'll take that one later. Oops, what happened? But this isn't going to be a terribly long stream. We're probably going to go for an hour and a half at maximum. But if you missed the ride itself, this is the space ride. We haven't built a space ride in almost 3 years or something like that. Like a legit ride. And this one actually looks pretty good. And I don't know how I did it. But all the stats, we're almost making money as well. That's freaking legit. Not probably Lifetime. Yeah, Lifetime we're not. But we almost broke even. But we have perfect stats on excitement, fear, and nausea. Now, I do know we could smooth it out, Meep, and I do know we could do some other stuff like that. But I think it's fine. You know, it's supposed to be that horror kind of shock vibe. So we're going to get on the ride. We're going to ride it one time before we go, but we do definitely need some details and stuff like that. There probably will definitely be an additional stream for some of that stuff. But it is our first ever inverted coaster that I've ever built before. Or ever built ever, really. So if you don't know what an inverted coaster is, you're kind of like hanging underneath it like this. And you kind of go upside down. But you get not really the greatest view. We need to add some bushes, some trees, and that sort of thing. And we definitely need to add the lights to this ride. So we're like kind of like floating up. This is kind of scary, low-key, not gonna lie. Never been on one of these rides before. We get flipped upside down. There's 5 inversions on this. See, it's not that bad, Meep. It's not that bad. That's like a hell of exciting ride all the way to the end. All right, perfect. Why are you shouting, Claude? You're early. Hi. Yes, we did start a little bit early. I disagree. Not a representative. His words are invalid. The ride looks great to me. I see no issues with the ride. Thank you, Liam. Who remembers the last space ride? Even though I wasn't there, I still have trauma. Before we get any farther, I want to give a special thank you to our Patreons, which are both in the chat, Liam and Moshe. There's a brand new food review about Burger King, so go check it out at our Patreon page at patreon.com/Claude from Chicago. Links are in the description as well. So that is out. But today we're got about an hour and a half, a little less, to do some more detailing. Today is gonna be really kind of going through and making the details to kind of make this ride kind of pop out. So I'm thinking about adding some space props here, maybe adding another spaceship. I had that UFO from our original park, but we got to make a new thing because this is our own British budget theme park. And then, so probably add in a couple, overhangs, some stuff over here. Maybe some space stuff. I originally did say last night that I was going to build, or on Friday, that I was going to build an interior for this, but I really feel like as a British budget theme park, we probably wouldn't have no interior on this, TBH. I feel like it would be just kind of like left outside. My pillars somehow got deleted, so I'll make some pillars here to make that, like, not deleted. But I think that's what we're going to do. And then I want some, like, overhang here and some scenery cues. So maybe we have, like, a spaceship sitting down here, and then have some space guys out here with some, like light props, maybe a couple overhangs, sort of like we've seen over at this place. This ride is actually finally, Meep, Liam, this ride is finally filled up. You know why this ride is finally filled up? Because we had nothing else down here that people wanted to ride on. People didn't want to ride on this until Meep came in here and fixed this. People didn't want to ride on this until Meep came in here and fixed this. Nobody wanted to ride on this and still don't want to ride on this, but Meep kind of fixed this. But this is our biggest ride, and this is our best ride of all time in terms of, like, statistics-wise, because this one's pretty close, but, excitement's not there. But, yeah, our coasters are really sort of... I also, last time, if you missed it, I'm sorry, before we keep going, I changed these boats. There's 6 boats on this path. They're not supposed to block the thing, but people are... Wow. People are still coming down here for the boat ride. That's awesome. Also, we need a food court because everyone likes food. All right, but let's we don't have unlimited time today, Claude, so we gotta start moving. All right, so first step is we gotta fix these pillars over here. Now I could do a flat wall, but I feel like that's kind of a little bit cheating. I kind of want like a pillar like this, a concrete block with a slab, and just kind of like shove them in there, so we can make a custom slab like that in the game. So this is good, but this is actually a light, so that's not cool. We need like a concrete slab, and then I need like a pillar. Like this cast stone pillar could work if it was a little bit thicker. This is what I'm talking about. Now, if I take this cast stone pillar, do I even have to change it, dog? No, but is there cast stone? Is there just a cast stone base? That would be legit. Because this is legit perfect, not gonna lie. Like, this is exactly what I want, but I just want the base, and then, like, I could customize the height of it. I don't know if I have a cast stone base, though. I don't think I do. All right, well, beggars cannot be choosers, right, Meep and Liam? So we take this, and we'll go over here. Wow, that shit is not straight. That's not straight at all. Is this even level anymore? I guess it is. And we'll take this, and we will just dunk this into the ground like so. Wow, this is not straight, is it, Meep? Look at the line. I guess it is straight. Hold up. I guess it is straight. All right, that's a first. All right, so let's dunk that down so it's not floating. Perfect. And then we already have one over on this side, but we're going to delete the real ones so we actually have something legitimately there. And then we'll put one here, and then we'll put one here, and then we'll click on this one again, and we'll duplicate this. And then this one has to go up because of the height, and I don't think maybe I put these as straight as possible, but no one's really gonna see this, right? I'll roll that out a little bit, and voila. Okay, so we'll go back to our pathways, and we'll find the black pathway here, and we will click on the advanced settings. We'll turn off the path supporting paths, and then we'll just re-click on this, and that should delete those original paths for us. Because it wasn't doing that for us in the first place. And look, boom! Look at that. It looks freaking legit. And then we should probably get one more in over here. Now, I don't know if I'd be able to do this on a slant without it looking so weird. No, we can. All right, and yeah, these were definitely not straight. Okay. All right, perfect. Now it looks a lot more legit in terms of being supported. See? Okay. Only people going through the ground. Okay, hold on. Who was the last place to ride? Even though I wasn't there, I still have trauma. Oh, yeah, that one. That was... Me, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. That shit was bad. I knew it was bad when I made it. I was committing, though. Casually face into the ground. Only people going through the ground. Burger King is expensive and overrated. Facts. Next food should be Five Guys. Now they are expensive. But everything is cooked fresh. Nothing is frozen. True. Five Guys would be good. Low-key, not going to lie. Hey, Liam, I appreciate you coming up with the ideas because, honestly, I'm running out of ideas. I got Taco Bell left. I got Five Guys now. Gosh, I can't even remember. I thought I put, like, 3 on there. I don't even know. I don't even remember on my Patreon page what it said. Let's go to Patreon page. Claude from Chicago. Tell me I'm logged into the right one. Poll. Burger King Culver's. Yes, Culver's. How did Meat fix it? We need transportation between the two edges of the park. Well, this is how he fixed it. He came in here and told me to smooth it out and told me when to add drops in, where to put in, like, section breaks. Or not specifically here. He would have never told me to put a section break in, but he sort of came in and told me how to change the stats up to make them look better. We need transportation from the two edges of the park. A gondola ride. He realizes there's a whole section for roller coaster supports. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Now, Liam, hold on. When Liam said gondola ride, hold on. What should I cook for tea, not the drink? Probably something simple, right? Maybe like a sandwich. Maybe like a grilled cheese sandwich, an American grilled cheese sandwich. All you need is, Liam can correct me, but I think you take a piece of bread, you take 2 pieces of bread, you put it on a toaster, then you put a piece of cheese on the inside, you close it up, and now you have a grilled cheese sandwich. And if you're lucky, which I don't really eat sausage anymore, you put a sausage inside, or some bacon with the cheese. Oof. I remember my dad having a George Foreman grill like that, and I remember it being so good the first couple bites, and then I got very sick after because it wasn't the greatest sausage. It was good, though. Regardless. What? Are we still on the wall? Question mark? What wall? Culver's. Okay, so Liam said something about a gondola ride. Now, this is true. Now, gondola rides, I don't know if we have the budget for any of the other rides. For example, a train. Let's look at the rides. Now, this isn't gonna be done today, TBH. This will be done at some other time. Now, we have a cheap transportation here, which is the boat. People are getting on the boat. People are paying to get on the boat. And I should turn this to Do Not Block Station, because I didn't have this on Do Block Station, but there's a lot of people in line, and then there wasn't anybody in line. So we press Do Not Block Station. This should continually start funneling people around. So some people get on. People are getting off. Are they going to get on? Man, hold on. Some of these boats left with like 0 capacity, but I did put on the Do Not. By the way, these boats are freaking flying, by the way. That's not... Like, these boats are, like, flying. And that's... I mean, that wasn't really the point, but that's why I just put them on. Boat speed, let's just go down to 14. 12. Maybe that looks a little bit more realistic. I had them on, like, 20. They were freaking, like, vrooming. But boom. All right. People are keep continuously getting on this. He says charge 50 cents less for the roller coaster or for this. All right, but before I forget, because this thing is like legitly getting used. Like this one down here isn't getting used as much. This one is not getting used at all. But now, because this is a budget British theme park, we don't have the budget to make no monorail. We have no budget to make no train. We ain't got that kind of money. And now I can, because, you know, obviously this park is 101 years old. We don't really have the capacity to, like, just knock shit out, because this is, like, what was the thing that Geekism was saying? Like, these are preserved. Like, I can't just knock this shit out. Like, that's a classic ride. This is a classic ride. These are classic buildings. I can't just knock those out. Like, these would be all classic buildings. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And the pier. Like, I can't just get rid of those. And the lighthouse. So, we do have gondolas. We have the gondola here, and we do have the chairlift skis, which is really ghetto. Now, the gondola honestly could be realistic. What we could do is we could knock out this child's park here and place this in, right? I don't know how gondolas work in the game. I've never built one. Simon, thanks for coming out to the stream. How are you doing? Simeon, no, oh my god, please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. Simone, oh my god, please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me, please. No, please. I am so bad at rating names. I'm so bad. Please don't cancel me, please. Moshe will agree. No, God, no. But yeah, so please don't cancel me. Please. It says the water here is definitely realistic. The water looks dirty. Yes, it's the dirty water. Did you make sure to check those classic rides were around 100 years ago? That was a good one. We actually did. No, we did. We went through over here. Oh, I keep going full screen. But we went through and we made sure that the boat ride was made at the end of the 50s when they became popular. The pier was around originally. We also have in here the rides that we do have from the 100 years ago are the teacups rides. Now, the teacup rides might not be realistic, TBH, but this ride is this like whipping thing, which we have the Clownzo the Clown making children scream since 1935. Classic. You know, classic ride. We all got on that as a child. And then we have the Ferris go merry-go-round with one of the original horses here that was decommissioned, and it was rebuilt later on as a refurbishment. So they got some newer ones in here. The Big Baroness, the first wooden ride. The Ferris wheel, the original Ferris wheel, the Habibis. It's called the Habibis wheel, which is just, by the way, when I did these, I dulled out the colors so it looked like it was sitting in the sun for so long. That's why some of these look very muted in tone, and they look very nasty. We also could add a gondola ride over here too, but I need to add a gondola ride so that people get on it, because there's already transportation here. Why would I build a transportation here? Now I could build a transportation, like, I could maybe knock out some of this, but that's still getting rid of the boat ride. So this wasn't planned. You know, obviously this park wasn't built with that in mind. We could also build a gondola ride in the parking lot itself and go around. Like, we can knock this out and build a gondola ride. So then you can, like, easily enter and leave the park. But that's another day. Meep can come up with a whole determination for that. All right, we need to start working on the space ride because we don't have unlimited time here today. Children don't need fun. Lamau, please use the bad. Lamau, you get used to the bad pronunciation until you get a huge endowment to the park transportation. Oh my god, you made a gondola ride in the history park, and The area behind the jungle ride. Holy shit, bro. I don't even... Wait. Oh, I did build a gondola ride in the... Okay, the History Park was terrible. History Park was not planned at all. This one was semi-planned for the first section, and just like real life, you kind of just go as the flow, right? Because we had the idea, and then we kind of went around. Like, this is still planned. The History Park was kind of planned in terms of what I wanted to do, but I gave myself too much room. That lake was huge. That lake should have never been that huge, and it was that bad. I mean, it was that bad because of that reason. TBH, I'm not going to even lie. Scenery pack, sci-fi, and then we're going to go to scenery itself. And go to scenery theme, sci-fi. Yeah, see, there's like nothing. Okay. So, I also didn't I make a kid's playground with like the radioactive pool as the sand pit at some point? I did that in the first park, I remember that. Or a splash pad, I made a splash pad, that's what it was. Unfortunately, we're not doing that again here today. Okay, so let's make Liam's spaceship here, or Meep's spaceship, I don't know. Simone spaceship. Everyone's spaceship. I don't know. We need a small spaceship, though. Cockpit 1. Yeah, we definitely built one of these. Okay, perfect. Because we don't have all the money in the world. This should be, like, relatively decent size for this. This would be huge. This would be gargantuan. Okay, cockpit 1. So, is it all 1? Nope. If you just type in 1, it wouldn't be the right size. Okay, let's make a ship. Okay, so let's grab this here. Don't these things need, like, landing gear or something like that? I don't know what kind of landing gear goes on this. There's a budget for a theme park. People don't care. All right, we're just going to go down like this, and that looks horrendous. Okay, people are going to care. What about this? Landing gear. Oh, my God. What the French toast is this? Is this like a ski sled or something, bruh? Oh. Sorry. There was like a whole thing underneath it that I forgot to put on. I think the ski sled didn't actually look that bad, TBH. Oh, there is a cockpit. Wow, there's actually a smaller one. Put one of these huge-ass guns underneath this? So not realistic, bro. I do want to say that they did actually go, like, for the base game, they did really go in for the space customization for the spaceships. Oh, thank you, Jesus, Bling Blong. Liam Harris. Liam's having fun. It looks like Liam shaving fun. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know my reading. I can't read correctly. Liam dropping in the $50 donation. With that being said, Liam, that means we can eat at Five Guys for half off. That one, I will guarantee. That one, we're sponsored by Liam. Thank you so much, Liam, for the $50 donation. Goodness me, I don't even know what I would do with all that kind of cash. You know what it's going to do? Where it's going to go? It's going to go right back here in the channel, because every dollar spent is a dollar saved. Because I actually don't know what to do with some of this income after a while, TPH. It just kind of sits there at the account, and I always save it for a rainy day for when we need our computer upgrades in the future. Oh my goodness, what does this look like? Bruh, why does it look like that? Thank you so much, Liam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The $50 donation. Maybe we should go. Liam, whatever you suggest in chat is going to happen. Is going to happen. We got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. Whatever Liam puts in the chat for in terms of ride or something like that, it's got to happen. Okay. Where is our engines? Engine small? These are engine smalls or engine larges, in my opinion. This is quite a large engine. It looks like this, like a Star Wars ship. Yeah, thank you so much, Liam, for the donation, big fella. Going right back into the channel. And whatever suggestion you want, we will make. Perfect. Yeah, it's it kind of looks like the droids that are walking in the snow, or whatever those things were called, with those legs. But it's, you know, it's supposed to be kind of like a cheapy kind of thing. Be like, oh, look at the cool spaceship! Look at the cool spaceship! I don't think it should be, like, right there. But yes, like I was saying, Liam, anything you want, big fella, we'll make it happen. Yusagat is on the way. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to... I do want to put on some of these scenery pieces, like the... where's it at? I thought I saw a satellite. I know I use satellites for a lot of things. What is this? That is one of the largest things I've ever seen in my entire life. That's what I said. Like, what is this? This is a energy generator. A mutant's foot. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can make mutants in this game. I don't know if we have the budget for that. Spaceship Earth, like AR Disney Epcot. Oh, God, I don't know if I can build that. Oh, Spaceship Earth was cool, though. I remember that as a kid because I like the history aspect of that. This is huge as well. Spaceship Earth at Epcot. Oh. Yeah, that's not realistic at all if I build that there. I thought I saw a, where is it at? It's like an animatronic. Here we go. Radar dish. Now, we don't have the budget for this thing to move, remember. Perfect. Oh my God, this thing looks so bad. This thing looks so bad. Alright, we definitely need some lights on this. Definitely need some lights on this. Props, lights. We can use these kind of lights here. If I take a couple of these, and if we take these, and I kind of want them to be that, like, teal blue, or this North Carolina blue. Go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this. Pull this out a little bit. Push this back a little bit. Push this to the right a little bit. Push this down a little bit. Push this, tilt this up a little bit. Now it kind of gets this, like, spacey sort of vibe here, which I kind of like. It matches our ride is what it's trying to do. Now, that's going to be a common theme for the... Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Look at how good that looks. Let's press save, just in case, because I don't want to do the lights again. Lights are very annoying to do in the first place. Now, inside here, we don't have it, like... I guess for legal reasons, we can't... Hello? Let me... Thank you. Now, on the inside, we don't have it, like, that kind of tealy light, and maybe we should. Now, I don't think I built these lights on, like, a grid. So I can do them all like this, or just do every other one like this. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave them as is. Oops, reset. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't change the color, can I? I can change the lamp head as the color, but I can't change the color of the light. Okay. Never mind, it has to stay as is. But the ride, is, as you see, is teal already. And I want to do, as you see with these lights on this one and on this one, I want this one to be teal, like all the way around. And that's going to be a pain in the neck to do, especially for these loopies. So maybe I won't do the entirety of the ride. Maybe I will. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. But perfect. We have one section done. Now, the next thing people were complaining about is apparently people are going into the ground and hitting their head. So apparently that's not legit. So we're going to grab our push tool. We're going to make this a little larger. Go to about 7 meters. I'm going to push this into the ground. We're going to kind of customly push this into the ground instead of using like a flat tool. And hopefully this is perfect size. It is. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is getting freaking close at this turn. Okay, that's getting very close. Oops. I didn't realize how, like, far out these guys were actually going on this. Because it seemed like they're about to hit this. Yeah, these people's feet are, like, getting clipped here. Alright, perfect. Okay, now what we'll do is we will grab our terrain tool, we'll grab our smooth tool, and we will smooth this all out. And then we'll press play, we'll wait for this to come around again, and see how this looks with the car coming around. My foot is sleeping. Alright, where's the roller coaster at? I kind of wish this loop was a little bit bigger, not gonna lie, but... looks good to me. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll add in, like, some rock work. Like, kind of make this like a... like they're going underground sort of vibe. Now, I could push this up here and give it, like, the ledge, which would be kind of cool. This is kind of like what I did with the original Space Ride as well. It's kind of like a fake outside, like a cavern cave sort of vibe. Like you're going into the... That's kind of like what we did over there, TBH, not gonna lie. Just like, it's kind of like hidden, but it's... Oops, whoa. Tupooks. I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. How are you doing? Tap X. That's what it's pronounced. Okay, we're gonna have to re-smooth this out, though. Oh my god. Okay. Spaceship Earth, you said we were running out of ideas. Oh, here we go. Everyone, let's. God, let me grab my phone. Let me take a screenshot of this. Ooh, there goes my foot. All right, here we go. Where were we at? So we're kind of like making a cavern down here. That's what we're sort of making right now. You said you were running out of ideas. Sonic's Culver's. Yeah, Sonic's. Haven't been to since actually March 17th. Culver's. Culver's is good. Five Guys. Haven't had Five Guys in about 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 years. I haven't had Five Guys in about 5 years. That's legit. Taco Bell, or sorry, Chipotle never had. Taco Bell, haven't had that in at least 6 years. I mean, I've gotten a drink from there, but that doesn't count. Taco Del. Oh, I forgot that was a place. No, I don't think I've ever been there. Subway, that's good. Popeyes, that's good. KFC, that's good. Church's Chicken, that's good. Hardy/Culver's Jr., that's good. Well, I actually haven't had Hardee's and Culver's Jr., but I know it's good because people have told me it was good. Well, I guess we'll have to be the judge of that. So I actually haven't had Chipotle, Taco Del Mara, Church's Chicken, and Hardy/Carl's Jr. TBH. I haven't had those. Tepex was here. Make that corner a space canyon. Yes. All right, so we might need to do some smoothing again and pushing down because of how this ride goes. But what I will do is we'll go into our painting. We'll press play, by the way. We'll go into our rocks, and we'll go through with the original rock here. And we will paint this in all Rockies. Like so. We'll paint that all in. Perfect. We're going to do some more details. So go into our sculpting tool. We'll grab our pull tool. Make this like an 8 meter or 11 meter tall. And then we'll go with like a 20. Wow, that's huge. Okay. Let's go with like a 15. Let's go with like an 8. Let's go with a 12. Let's go with a 12. Let's go with a 12. No, it can't be all the same. Let's go with a 9. Or an 8, apparently, now. Grab our painting again. We'll paint out some more rocks. Just use the basic one for now. Okay. So now it's not perfect. So there's a little bit of a hilly section in here. And then we'll grab our normal rocks. We'll go to a 50% decibel here. And we'll kind of go where all those green spots are, which is a part of actually the rock shape, not just like grass that's left over. Some of it is grass that's left over. And we'll kind of spot that in here and there every once in a while. Do more of the spotting on the outside to blend some of that grass in. Now, perfect. Now, people are going to be getting whipped around this so quickly. I doubt that they'll be able to see any of this. Yeah, they really can't. They can't see shit inside here. They can't see anything. They cannot see anything down here. It is cool. By the time they get whipped in, they can't see anything. Which is perfect. So that means one of 2 things. We just add some spooky lighting and just call it it. That's what we call it. Really? Now, over here, just like this one is at least kind of semi-themed. But what I want to do, though, for this area to keep it realistic is this is, like, the coolest thing I've ever did. Now, I doubt that this is just going to be easy as copy and paste in. But I love these fences that I did. Because obviously, you know, you don't want people, like, walking around here. They can actually get hit by this train. So we will add in some of these fences. Which I think are in here. Maybe they're inside of scenery. I always get that confused. Fences are in scenery. Make that corner space canyon, yeah. I hear snow is coming. What? All right, let's go like this. And then let's make this a scenery piece. Merge, edit, edit. And this should be the same group, right? So we'll grab this and we'll just be very realistic here because it's a budget British theme park, and we'll just kind of like yeet this in here because we don't want anybody to get hit by this stuff. And we should probably put it on the other side over here so like people can't climb on this concrete thing and, like, get a jump over. Now, I know they could, like, walk up this hill. We're going to pretend like they can't. Because, you know, because that's what I said. Or maybe I should build these higher on this side so people can't walk in. Okay, so we'll go like that. And then we'll try to pattern this out a little bit here. I actually do want to see every time we come through this, what can people see for real? Okay, so they're coming into the cavern off that turn. Okay, that seems very realistic. Okay, perfect. Then we'll push this out a little bit more. We'll paint in some rock. Perfect. Grab some sculpting. Push this up. And then we'll have another fence like here. So we'll push this up over here. We can't really go that high because there actually will be people coming through. Go back to our painting. Let's go to our original rock. Paint that in. Go to 100% actually on this. All right, perfect. Grab a fence. Rotate this around. And we'll custom rotate it from there. Boom. Voila. Realistic. Every change makes the coaster even better. Thank you. You're probably going to want to make sure that the legs don't get cut off by the ground. Yeah, we'll do another double check with the legs, because you are right, because I did change the pathing here, so we'll go one by one. So we'll press. We are playing, right? Okay, here we go. Here comes the coaster, and then we'll check, make sure the legs aren't getting cut off. Okay, definitely cleared. Definitely cleared. Definitely cleared. They're in the canyon. They're perfectly fine over here. This could have had maybe more banking, but I think the game was... I remember them complaining to me for some reason that... Oops. I remember complaining that I think it was too much stress. But I mean, we have perfect stats. Perfect. All right, so down here, considering how fast people are going and they really can't see anything, we can maybe throw in like 1 or 2 props down here, or no props at all. But what I want to do is I want to add lighting in. So what can we add in terms of lighting? I don't think there's really that much space lighting, if any. I think we looked at this last time. Space. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any space lighting at all. So we're going to have to kind of figure that out. And we do flashing lights. We can do stagnant lights that are just kind of like glowing. I don't know. Oh, we could do like epilepsy lights. Like you kind of get epilepsy on this ride. Now, is that getting customized to that wooden, to the rock, or to the stone? So if it's going to get to the stone, we're definitely doing the cheapest route because this is a budget theme park, y'all. No, dang it. It's not getting pushed to the pillars. Dang it. So it is going against the rock. Wow. That's pretty dang straight rock. All right, so we got a couple of them. We're going to have to do these by hand now. Our luck kind of ran out. Oops. 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 Perfect. Nah. Claude says perfect. This shit isn't even aligned straight. What is he talking about? Okay, and then we'll go this side. Okay, hold on, but we don't have it. You'll see how this is going to look in a second. But what I have in mind is when the okay, so remember we can time things to the coaster. We can set up trigger sections. So what we could do is when the people come through this area, it kind of like lights. I'm thinking that it A, flashes and gives them epilepsy, which is probably going to be a lawsuit somewhere down the road. So what I'm thinking that it should do is, I mean, this is the coolest coaster. We can't just make it like a baby ride, you know? It has to be some high risk. So maybe we should make it like epileptic. I don't know. But it's definitely not going to be white. It's not going to be these colors. But it does look freaking cool. The lighting property on this rock said, nah, dog. Look at this. Like, it said, nah. It said, nah, fam. That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Maybe white isn't bad. I don't know. All right. Let's grab all of this. Except for the coaster. We'll make that a scenery piece. And then we'll go with our our color of the ride is teal, by the way. Oops. Oh my god, Meep. Look at this. This isn't the same color, but look at how cool this looks. We're like a green. Because the ride itself is normally like... maybe we could do this radioactive cave or something. Look at how cool this is. Alright, now we gotta like... I was thinking like... we can add some like rocks in here that are radioactive, but I don't know if we have radioactive rocks. We have a pool of radioactive stuff. I think that might be in scenery. Because we have we definitely have a radioactive tank. Boom, look at this. I don't know if we should put this like up here though. No, we're not gonna see this. That's the issue. Dang. We'll put it in for shoots and giggles. That's nowhere near straight, by the way. I'm thinking maybe we add a couple of these in here. It kind of look like, you know how they got the oil silos, right? In real life. Like, we can make this like a radioactive silo area. Gotta do some pushing, though. Yeah, like there's silos in real life, the oil silos. So this is that. How the hell did this get over here? Yeah, thank you for going back, because I don't know how you just got up in there. All right, perfect. Let's get back onto our lights. Lights, give me light. Let's make sure this is somewhat in the middle. I really don't care if the lights are sticking out that much, TBH, because this is budget theme park and no one's gonna ever see this. It's literally just for the principle that it's in there. That was nowhere in the middle. I don't know how drunk I am right now. All right, voila. This looks like absolute garbage during the day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My triceps feel like they've been worked out, but I haven't done any work on them. Oh, I was thinking it could be a tunnel time. Tunnel time is always a good time, low-key, not gonna lie. This part here really doesn't have anything. And this could be tunnel time. Like, you kind of come out of the rock cavern. And you can kind of go into tunnel time over here, maybe. Like, this could be all tunnel time. And then we can put some stuff on top of it. Because you really can't see some of this stuff. And it's going to be kind of cool you're coming off a corkscrew into the, like, a tunnel. So, yeah, I think we should do tunnel time. Tunnel time is always a good time. So let's do tunnel time. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, that's perfect sizing. And then I just want to kind of scale this up over here. We're going to definitely have to do some pushing and some, like, changing. This has to go higher, doesn't it? Most definitely needs to go higher so I can build a roof on it. Kind of give it a little bit of a... not perfectness. We'll kind of scale this rock out a little bit so it's not like, what the French toast did you just build? By the way, my sister made pancakes today. Oh my god, they were so good. Oh my god. I was making jokes about chocolate chips, and I was like, I don't want to get diabetes that early in the morning. She already had chocolate chips in it, and oh my god, they were so good. I love diabetes chocolate. There wasn't that many in there, but I was like, because I made pancakes a while ago with her recipe, and I was like, I'm throwing so many chocolate chips in. They were just actually like a perfect amount. Like, it's not overwhelming. And then she made like normal ones too, which I think made it better. I think just having all chocolate chip pancakes made it like overwhelming for me. Which, I mean, they were good, but I mean, like, if you kind of like had them split up where they were like some normal, some chocolate chip, oof, man, it was just like a perfect combo. I had so much syrup. I am definitely filled for the day. Goodness me, I love chocolate chip pancakes though. First time I got them was with Noon's 87. And then I made them for myself, and then my sister made them. Yeah, I haven't tried chocolate chip pancakes that many times, but they're freaking good. No, I had Noon's 87 twice. I had them myself, then, I went to Noon 87. I made them myself. Then I went with Noon 87, and then I went with then my sister made them. They're so good. So good. So good. So good. If you haven't had them, definitely have them. This actually, by the way, makes this area not weird. It actually looks... This actually looks kind of legit, not gonna lie. This looks like it's always been here. Loki not going to lie, yo. And I think maybe Rock Canyon should go farther, and maybe this should continue. But regardless, we still need to have this fence here. Because, you know, safety hazard. So maybe we'll build this up a little bit more. And we really don't have to put a fence on this side because technically this is like a straight cavern down. But we probably should build it out over here a little bit, make this a little bit higher. Because this is like a cliff. Gamer, thank you so much for coming out to the stream.
Lud Gamer.
Lud Gamer, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. How are you doing today? We're making a space ride. I had pancakes today. What a coincidence. What kind of pancakes do you have? Just normal pancakes? Blueberry pancakes? I kind of low-key, everyone talks about blueberry pancakes being like so good. I never had them though. I've always only had basic pancakes my entire life. All right. This actually doesn't look bad already with just the grass on it, but we need to throw some caverns on here. This is Liam's Cave. We should call this like Liam's Cave, and only Disney food bloggers know that this is Liam's Cave. Like, did you see there's a hidden truck? Oh, can we put a truck in here? Like a space truck? Look at how weird this looks if you don't, like, if you just use one texture. Look at how weird that looks. So we're going to have to blend that in. Regular pancakes, yeah. Regular pancakes are... I mean, pancakes are good. I mean, pancakes are good no matter what they are. But, like, goodness me. Chocolate chip pancakes... Man, I'm just, like, addicted to those, bro. Alright, now we're going to grab our other rock, Rock 1. And we're going to paint that in, give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of color. So it doesn't look all the same. You see how like it's the same this looks? So we'll kind of go in there. Kind of break it up, give ourselves a lot more texture in here. And voila, now it doesn't look the same. Dang, this is actually looking freaking legit. I guess we should stick with the rock theme, because that's like already like 50% of our ride, right? So we'll add some more rocks down here. Not all of it, though. Because we're not going to go that low, and no one's going to see this, but I mean like the closer bits. I guess we'll just do it out here too, right? I don't know. I guess why not? All right, then we'll go to Iraq. We'll change this to like 60%. Bloop, 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 bloop. Paint in some different color in. Perfect. Then we can add some like regular rocks out here too to give it some depth. But look at this. It kind of looks like you're on a space mountain, a spaceship. And this here, I think needs to be blended in a little bit more. I don't really like seeing that. But look at this. If you took a picture in front of this ride, you know, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your kids, kind of looks like you're really at a like outer space, except for this big ass cactus over there to the left. Okay, by the way, with that being said, that spaceship should probably not be there because you really can't see it. So maybe we'll put the spaceship here. That shouldn't hit anybody. So we'll put it there. I think that's far enough away where people can't touch it. Maybe they can. I'm really not going to be freaking out if people touch it. You know, so you see a little bit of that there. We'll add some rocks or something over here. Or some like sort of basic thing. Where's my girlfriend? Same. With the squad. With the squad. Alright. Maybe we'll add this in here. Like, this is just enough texture. Like, boom. That's how people's legs are probably going to get cracked on this. Actually, that's not as high as I thought it was. Hold up. Hold up. Let's push this in. Push that over there. And then we'll kind of push this. Push that to there. All right, perfect. I think that actually, see, that's like enough detail where it's not like crazy. All right, we definitely need to do a lighting pass though. We got here 27 odd minutes. His Claude's ass needs to leave by 2 o'clock. Are you watching the Packers game? No. Are the Packers losing? Probably. Packers always lose. Packers are going 500 on the year. Above 500. It's the second quarter, and they have not scored against the New York Jets. Okay. Why? 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 I actually really like this green. God, this oil, this like radioactive oil fuel makes this look so legit. I'm not gonna lie. I want this to be the thumbnail when we for when I update this here. I'm gonna wait for the coaster to come around and we'll get that thumbnail now. It does take it seems like it takes forever for this thing to come around though. It's a 1-minute ride, but it seems like it takes 7 years for it to come back around. Maybe because it's not playing. That's probably why. It does take forever, though. I don't even know where a good thumbnail would be for this. I thought it would be there, but maybe not. I don't know if I really like this at all, TBH. It's kind of hard to do a thumbnail at this angle. But I'm kind of like complaining right now than anything. This is kind of cool. I've never done a top-down one. But people will be like, what the hell is this? You know, you really can't see it. What about if I go into here? You can't really see it. This is kind of cool if I took it like this is cool. If this was all lit up green and you took a picture like this, that'd be badass. You know, if this was lit up green, that might be the thumbnail for the next one. But that's like, this is cool. The light this all green or teal or whatever.
They come off the ride with extra appendages. Green's having fun. And a green hue.
And a green hue, yes. Facts. They come, they of course would. Alright. Let me plug my cellular device in. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm always tired. I would call it the Green Lantern or the Green Hornet. We call this I think I call this Janko's rival. The only reason why I called it that is because Janko was here and I was like, I don't know. I just called it that. I honestly think green, though. I mean, we could change the name of the ride, by the way. I don't think Janko was set on that. I think Janko just says hello and I just instantly named it after him. You know, there's rebranding. Janko's like, what the frick? I leave for 3 seconds. Okay, with this being said right now, this seems like it might actually be pretty easy to light up this ride because look at this. I can put this right on the rail like that. I didn't know I could place the thing on the rail. That's going to be like, that should make this easy to light up. Because I don't know if because I was going to do that teal color. I mean, we have blue over here, so maybe teal wouldn't be the best. We have yellow, white, and blue, which is kind of the teal. Oh, I forgot I had the lights connected to this. Shoot! I forgot I had lights on this. Shoot! I'm gonna have to relight it. The spaceship. But, yeah, if it's gonna be this easy to light, then, like, why wouldn't I just, like, light it like this? Light it all green. Claude's probably saying that because this is literally a straight section of ride. But I really think, though, I'm going to tell... I tell this every time I do lighting. I always say this. If it's not Minecraft... Okay, Claude, this is not Minecraft. If it's not Planet Coaster, Minecraft, City Skylines, or whatever game it is, even if it's real light, at work, these people aren't really... They are... I mean, they are, I guess, media people. They do know the terms. But when they added lights into the studio the other day, the production went from, like, just okay to phenomenal. Like, that's how much lighting will make your cameras look better, make stuff look better. So if you ever are questioning, like, why are my photos coming up bad? Why are my videos coming up bad? Try to put some light in. Try to put some light in. Try to put some light down. If my ride's looking bad, if my Minecraft build is looking bad, what's going on? Add some lighting. And I think every ride and everything that you do inside of Planet Coaster or Minecraft or City Skylines or anything, if you add some lighting in, oops, it's going to make it look 10 times better. It's just going to. First off, it's going to look better at nighttime, which it might not even be your style, but, you know, half the game is spent in nighttime in Minecraft and City Skylines, right? Or City Skylines, I guess, is a little bit less. And what the hell is wrong with this light? Why is it like... There's something wrong with this game sometimes, though, with lighting up the ground. Like, look at this. The light's literally pointed at the ground, Liam. But it's not lighting the ground. I don't know what that is all about. But look at that. Boom. That looks so freaking cool. And we didn't do anything in terms of theming. We can add in like a rock here and just call it done. We add like 3 rocks and call it done. I want the rocks to look the same, but there's no space rocks in the game. What about alpine rocks, I think is what we're using in this park. Let's get some large alpine. We'll add a rock here. Boom. We'll add one of these rocks right behind it so that doesn't look like it's so floating. Boom. Add that same rock over here, but rotate it. Boom. Hopefully that doesn't hit anybody's feet. Add a rock here. Boom. Add that same rock on the outside, but tuck it in a little bit. Boom. Make sure to use the sun appropriately. Yes. That's true. That too. Yep, people's legs are getting chopped off here. Good thing I that was perfect timing, by the way. And it, thankfully, with it coming back, it actually is making this green pop out as well. I don't know what I did, but... Perfect. Sometimes, even though the sun is out, you may need to add flash. True. No, that's for sure. So as you see right now, you see how bad I'm, like, you see how, like, hold on. You see how, like, terrible it looks on my, okay, see, okay, look, okay, sorry. So in real life, you see how bright it is behind me? That's terrible. That's terrible. Watch. When I shut those blinds, you're going to see how much better I'm going to look. Ready? It's not going to be perfect, but... You can see how much better it was. Now, if they were completely blacked out curtains, it would be ideal. And look at this. Boom. I turn off this light. Look at how crappy it looks. I have a light in front of me. Look at how bad I look. Boom. Look at how much better I already look. Boom. 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 No light. Light. Then here's the light with no, like, the shortest setting. Then the brightest setting. The brightest setting doesn't look terribly bad, but you can't see any features on my face, and I can't see at all with it. So I have it on the second setting. And then I have a fill light on the side over here, which is this. This is no light. I usually would have my back light on too, which is over there, but I don't have it on today. But look at this. Okay, see, look at that. Very nasty looking. Look at, we got the fill light, add in some red. Add some reds. Add some whites, and boom. Now I look nice and normal. See, light is better even with the sun. Yeah, no, man. The sun helps. If you're going to do something, put the sun in front of your subject like this. People take pictures with the sun in their back all the time. I know a lot of people... I don't think people do that on purpose, but the sun in the behind you is... You should never have the sun behind you in a photo. Like, there's literally not really a reason unless you're going for a creative silhouette shot. You put the sun behind you, it just, like, looks nasty. I do it, too, by the way. I'm not saying that I'm a saint. There's some times you want to use it, but if you're trying to take a picture of somebody, you want it to look really good. Keep the sun in front of your subject. Sometimes people get mad at me when I start saying, like, hey, can you move over here? Can you move over here? Oh my God, you know what the worst thing is? I was at a concert one time, and I was taking pictures horizontally. I was taking pictures horizontally so you can print them out one day. And the people, they were ladies, they said, can you take... Well, I mean, I was good. I took some horizontally, and you know what? Honestly, I don't think I did take any vertically. But they were like, why are you taking them horizontally? No one ever uses horizontal photos. And I was like, what? That's like TV Pro 101. So what I do now, I do this with everyone. And I think people are getting better at this. I think this is just a common thing. They'll take a couple horizontal, they'll take a couple vertical. But I think people default is vertical because they're always looking at their phone. I like horizontal photos better than vertical photos. Now, I do like vertical photos, don't get me wrong, but it's not like... I don't... Like, if I need a photo, I need, like, I need a horizontal photo. It's like 90% of the stuff we're watching this horizontally. Okay, Claude's gonna need a yeet here soon, but I do want to add in a couple more details before we get on another rant. Let's go to sci-fi. Let's see what kind of sci-fi pieces we have. We can add some more rock caverns on the outside. Maybe that'll make this look a little cooler. Maybe if I grab this. Let's turn it to day, because I cannot see at all. So maybe we can add some rock caverns on the side, and this will kind of like make this a little bit more spacey, kind of like a little bit more hidden away. All right, we'll grab our painting, grab our rock, we'll paint that in. Claude, Yeet is your new name. Yeet, okay. It's fine with me. Yeet! Hi, I'm Yeet. Thanks for coming out to a live stream. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Yeet. We yeet that in, and it already looks better. Looks kind of like it's like kind of hidden away. It's not perfectly hidden away, but it does make it look like it's kind of like we're in a valley. Maybe we call this Green Valley. Janko's Green Space Valley. Janko's Green Space Valley, and the ride's just gonna be green. And we're going to have to come through here and add lighting on this all the way around. That's going to be kind of a pain in the neck to do. Takes us a lot of time, I mean, especially if it's not straight. Oh, the lights stay on during the day? That's so cool. I thought they turned off. Maybe I have that setting on. Well, I guess while we're here, I got about 12 solid minutes. So 12 minutes can get us some pretty decent lighting in. So let's see how much lighting we can do in this 12 minutes we have allocated to ourselves. So first off, let's find our lighting on this. And then we'll just sort of edit this. Grab the light. Now, is it going to change, like... Does this do anything to, like, the ride glowing or whatever? Or is it just changing the ground? Should I be sticking these onto the metal beams? I don't know. So what we'll do first is we'll start off on putting these on the metal beams, because I already got the ground lit in these areas. If we put these on the metal beams, because I want the ride to be lit up. But how did I do the ride lighting up on this side? Well, look, you see how much metal is here to light it up. So there's, like, square footage to light this up. This has, like, no square footage. You see, this one has, like, no square footage. I mean, there is the fence, but how did I have these lights shaped? Oh, I think I put the lights inside of this, and they're facing down. That's facing down. This one's facing down. This one's facing... Is that a light there? It is. See, it's like hidden. That's facing down. Okay, so they are all facing down. Do you have work today? How is work, by the way? I do have work. My parents think I have work today. Claude's going to go see a movie. Hello, darling. I think that's what it is. Work is going good. Work is going good. It's the end of the football season for normal. Now they're going to sectionals, and then there is the playoffs after sectionals, right? And then we get into the basketball season, and we cover basketball after that. So it's actually going pretty well. The place I have really no complaints. It's actually fun in terms of working. It's definitely a part-time job. I definitely do not see myself there in the long-term future. They've been trying to give me a full-time position since July. They've been trying to withhold my paycheck every time, and I complain and complain and complain, and I complain and complain, you know. They're doing that because they're trying to save a budget, and I'm only there literally now. I literally show up. By the way, I always get paid. I always get paid. I just have to complain and 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 complain. And I'm done with that. So I'm just going to finish the football season up. Well, I tell you my real goals. I'll say it right here on stream. I really don't care at this point. My goals are to finish up the football season, get my paychecks, complain and complain and complain and complain, and get the fuck out of there as soon as possible, as soon as somebody else hires. I don't know if I told you this, but I did have an interview with the Big Ten Network. Unfortunately, I did not get the job. Just didn't have enough experience. But now that I have 6 months of additional producer experience, that's going to bump me up above other people now. Because I already have producer experience. Because you have to have like a producer-director sort of role. Like to get some of these jobs, like you have to be pretty high up. I have 4 years of experience, but other people that I knew other people that were applying because I think there was... I looked back at the resume. When I originally applied, there was only like 20 people that applied for one position, and then I think it jumped up to like 100. But I did get interviewed, which was awesome. And they said they were looking for a couple spots in that, maybe here in mid-October, which it's already mid-October, so I doubt that they're going to call me back. I am friends with one of the dudes, but obviously, it didn't work out. But I'm happy. That was the first time I can say that I got interviewed for the Big Ten Network. Now, I can't tell you this for a fact. Claude doesn't know shit about the Big Ten Network. Okay, Claude doesn't know shit about the Big Ten Network. Okay? But I would have known everything. What I've learned, Liam, from working in the sports industry, sort of what the ESPN guy told me, it was happening to me subconsciously, is as you go into the media field, you slowly stop following sports, and you're only there to cover. You only follow the sports that you cover, and it's so true. It's so true. I only cover the sports that I watch are the ones that I cover. I don't have time for leisure sports anymore. Like, unfortunately, like the Packers. Like, they're trash. Let's see the score right now. They're probably losing right now, or they're winning by 1 touchdown. Packers are losing 3-0 against the New York Jets. Against the New York Jets. I guess we're making the green color right now for them. And by the way, that was actually pretty quick. I mean, we spent maybe about 8 minutes doing this lighting, roughly. But that made this look a lot nicer. Now, it's not as noticeable because there's not really much to do here. But, yeah, we got to add some more lighting and do some more details. Now, I do apologize that we didn't get as much done as I thought. Because we did a lot more talking, but we did get the Space Cavern in, and we did do the Space Valley, and we changed the ride name, and we added in one little light here, or one little prop. But the next time we stream this is hopefully going to be before the weekend. What is the new plan? This Friday, I'm going to a pumpkin patch, so I will not be able to stream next Friday. But I will be streaming. I usually stream Fridays in the morning. I know you're truck driving at the time. I try to stream Saturday or Sunday. But I'm going to try to stream on the weekends, right? I'm going to try to make up for this Friday stream that I'm not going to be able to do. So maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it on Tuesday. But I do want to make up for this Friday stream that I'm not going to be able to have sometime this week. I know it's kind of short notice and stuff like that. Liam, I do want to give you a massive shout out for dropping a $50 donation again. You did this before, actually quite recently. Corn maze, I definitely want to go into corn maze. We'll get some photos and get some videos. Some of the stuff that I do go with, I guess it's like more of, I do actually go to a lot more cool places now, but I mean, not all of it's a vlog. And we will do some more vlog stuff where we're going to locations, but I kind of want to do those with myself, and I'm not kind of getting, I'm not, with my friends, I'm not trying to take away from like, hey, we went to the corn maze, but yeah, I'm actually working right now. All right, but let's take a look at this ride here. Cormays, don't get lost. Hopefully I won't. So this is the ride. It's now called Janko's Space Valley. Janko's Green Space Valley. We should just call it Janko's Space Valley. Make it a little bit easier. Sponsored by Janko, because it's a budget theme park. So as we come on in, there's not really much you could do on the outside. The lighting does look pretty cool. We have a cool spaceship here now. We're going to add some more green in. But we have the fast pass lane right here where we can cut across, or we can use the normal way, which isn't really, I mean, it is significantly shorter. There's a cattle pen, then you jump in this line section here, and you can go cut across. It's not that much shorter because there is still a queue here. There is still a queue, regardless. But it is a little bit more fair. You can't really see outside much more anymore. But you do get to see them come out of this cool exit. You come inside, you see the cute little space guys. You get some aliens. You get some humans. You got some space pods. And then you can get on the ride itself. So let's get on the ride. Let's see how Janko's Space Valley looks now at nighttime with our cool additions, with our radioactive oil field and our new Liam's Cave, where we'll add a truck in there, a space truck for the symbolism for him donating today. I'll have to figure out a way to add that in next time, because I actually don't know how to add in like a space truck. We'll figure that out, but that's like Liam's Cave. And I think, by the way, caves and valleys make it look so much better. They're easy to do, they're cheap to do, and they're realistic to do. Not everything is a dark ride, and it's a budget theme park. Like over here, I don't think I'm going to be adding much in. Maybe I'll add some rocks, or I'll just leave it as is. But we are doing the lights. The lights are happening. Oh, you can see the green stuff. Look at how cool that is. Oh, you can see the radioactive pit. Sweet. Oh, that cave is so cool. That was so worth it, Liam. That was so worth it. Like Disney's Space Mountain. Yes. I actually haven't been on Space Mountain, but I have seen some videos of that. So that is all the time that I have here for today. Yeah, thank you so much, Liam, for the donation, for making that possible. I want to give a special thank you to our donators, but specifically our Patreon members. You can join the Patreon down below for as little as $1 a month, or you can donate or join our Patreon page at patreon.com/Claude from Chicago. TapX, thanks for being here as well. Thank you so much for enjoying today's stream. Claude has to eat to go to see a movie or to work. And we'll be live streaming here soon enough. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Have a great rest of your week. Go Seahawks, Ryan. I'm not a Seahawks fan, but the Seahawks are going to do good this year. I hope. I don't know. I haven't watched football as much. But good luck to your Seahawks, Liam. I will see you Fredlings next time. I am Claude for Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!